A lot of biomass. All right. I guess now we should go deal with everything. Hmm.
Did you receive your personalized order prediction yet? This is the first one I've received since deployment.
Where are we? Oh, I see.
Honestly, the ones you get in the field are lifesavers. I would have been dead 3 times over without mine.
Oh, that does. Seems the Protectorate has been gaining ground since winning control of the Archive.
UNIAC has likely been sorting out their logistic problems.
I think now we're entering the war zone. Wait. Okay, we're gonna have to go through a protectorate area. Wait, from here? Really?
Check your scopes for come taking the fight out of them, locking them down.
Traps back in business.
Consider self-preservation a priority. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Standing by to stupefy.
Prescription filled.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Little pick-me-up for you.
Okay.
It's clear. Go, go, go!
My usual day-to-day has gotten rather strange of late. Recently, I've had an influx of new recruits in the form of demoted officers accompanied by explicit instructions that they should fight on the front lines. Additionally, they usually sign off and paperwork around such has been waived. This is concerning to say the least. Every time I try and examine these issues more closely, the Council's new administration prevents my investigation at every turn. Asking the demoted officers what happened generally results in a quick shake of the head and a point paling of the skin. They all very obviously have a vested interest in not talking about it. Well, I don't want to say that my faith in Protector has been shaken, but I'd be lying if I didn't say the current turn of events has left me uneasy. For the time being, I'll hold off on further questioning, lest I'll end up as a new recruit in some other officer's camp.
Eyes of the Sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm.
I want to stay up here.
Reason's pass is off limits. ushered from existence promptly and without further ado. First, it was Auntie's choice, then the Protectorate, after that some daft cultists. I don't even know what group you hullheads belong to. Don't care either. Your motivations are relatable to me in only the vaguest abstract form. Don't possess any at all.
Resorting to violence. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Just leave. There's nothing even here anymore.
Combatant dead.
If your weird wishes are gone for nothing, it's yours.
I have a... Vitals are in the red, Commander. Medical pack out! Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Wait, that's not who I think it is it? Marisol? Is that you? Get in here before any more of these hullheads show up.
Marisol, you're here. That is assuming you're not some sort of enigmatic mirage or baleful apparition. I thought I would never see you again. It's been what, 19 years? 20?
21 years, 5 months, 6 days. I've kept up on a few former colleagues.
A few? Right. You retain a different admirer in every port, I'm sure.
Yes, these are my colleagues. They assisted me in a matter regarding a conspiracy headed by a cabal. It was all rather involved. My identity became revealed after I'd been undercover for a considerable time.
You were flushed out? What other low probability events have occurred since... Oh, wait, I'm being rude. Forgive my atrophied social graces. I shoot most of my visitors lately. I am Anais Boujard. Welcome to my backwater ramshackle abode.
Seer, Anais Boujard.
No one's called me that in, well, you know exactly how long, apparently.
We doing introductions? I'm Inez. Don't mind the uniform, I'm freelance, and got no quarrel with you besides.
Charmed, I'm sure. So nice to see Marisol gaining such interesting friends.
Yes. With ample time to think, I've come to recognize I made an error.
Really? That is, an unprecedented statement for you. But do go ahead, I'm listening.
The last 20 years, the Order needlessly, heedlessly stumbled. First, Antes invaded, then the Protectorate. We lost the archive. Twice. Had your work continued, I believe we'd have remained closer to our true path. If I had ignored the Council's command. It was a mistake. I miscalculated.
If not for you, I'd be dead right now. And you were right to shut me down. My research was dangerous. A serious threat to the entire universe. I know this for certain now. I've run the numbers. Repeatedly.
Hold on. Did you? You continued your research. On your own.
I calculated what might occur if my work was completed. And there is a troublingly high, statistically significant chance of things ending. Everything ending.
Do you have something to do with the rifts?
I mean, microbes, mantisaurs. Saltuna might make it, the resistant little buggers. But anything capable of higher order thinking would be gone. I understand how that sounds, but I have spent years checking and rechecking each and every variable.
Comes with the job, I'm afraid. Never becomes easier. Anais, I'm afraid it's not that simple. When we shut down your work, it was quarantined, not disposed of. The Order stores all avenues of study deemed dangerous near here at a facility in Winter's Grasp. Unorthodox notion reclusion.
Of all the bureaucratic... No. Poof. Winter's Grasp is crawling with Auntie's choice. A full unit just moved in. Marisol, will you... Can you...
You're asking me to infiltrate a covert installation to destroy something that could likely end the universe. Been years since anyone said something like that to me. Of course.
I might need a little time to ready this place for unwelcome guests. Wouldn't take long.
No, you should stay here. We'll take care of this.
I foresee a 4.7% chance of me complying with that. But fine, no use arguing. Well, this has certainly been nice. Yes, should be plenty of wonderfully dangerous items.
Alright, so we need to go here. Okay, there's a bridge. I was trying to figure out what would be the easiest way. We'll just continue this path. Maybe we'll get there. I'm not gonna pick a fight with them if I don't have to. They're already fighting something as is. Oh.
I'll handle this. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
scrappers in the area.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Investigating hostile intentions. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Try to limit further damage, Commander.
I'll do my best. It's not working out for me, though. Great, that's right.
Mobilize. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Combatant scan. Raring to go. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Resorting to violence. They're benumbed, mitigating the threat. Mess with me, you get the claw. My claw's always crabby. Not to ask for help, but help?
Should have known that would happen. Okay. That's nice considering I just used mine.
So, you folk just...
If you're looking to buy, head inside. Just don't cause any trouble.
Come in. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular.
All right.
Feel free to use...
Not our assault rifle, is it? No, we use this one. It reduces the ammo cost. Cool. That'll come in handy.
Use the workbench. Just don't break it.
Not had to fight any auto mechanicals in a while, though. Doesn't mean we're not gonna have to. More mantisaurs? Nope. Sort of.
Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
These are protectorate robots. Fascinating. Continue going up that way. Need to watch for those too.
That'd be Spyerton. Was once the Order's headquarters on Cloister. Afore all this.
For several frigid and, if I'm honest, frightening months, these trenches have been my home. I've chipped at the water in my shaving kit. Each morning, I've dug a fresh latrine no less than weekly, and by the month, I have cycled and recycled through our rations with such scheduled regularity that I can recite their upcoming order by heart. Yes, inexplicably, I will miss them. We received orders to withdraw from the forward line and rally inside the Spyerton. There I will have a warm bed, hot rations, and a roof to stop mortar fire. Yet part of me will miss this place. It is impossible to leave. The war makes progress as you huddle meekly in a base. Yet we must never doubt the Sovereign's plans bear fruit. Okay, whatever. Don't care. Didn't seem like you made it anyway. Okay, noted. Ain't that at all cost. Where's this bridge? We're getting closer to it. It's more that way.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
What the fuck?
Amplification in progress. Mitigating the threat.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Batten stand.
Have a pop in my claw. Mess with me, you get the claw.
Torpificator is charged.
Okay, so we should be safe
Welcome,
at this
intrepid
point.
consumer, to Auntie's Choice territory. The wonders of winter's grab. You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Trooper! Hayes! Hayes, can you hear me?
Hayes, your family is depending on you.
I've no fair ideas of how to proceed, White. Nothing we do seems to garner the... Yes? Can I, wait. Welcome, potential customer, to the majesty of Auntie's military might. Normally, I would be at your service, but I'm dealing with a situation here. It's really none of your...
Sarge, maybe they can help. The two of us are certainly out of options.
And who'll pay them for the assistance? You? Then we definitely can't afford it. Best you look for some officers that can line your pockets for whatever scant service you provide. Very well. The issue is our compatriot, Trooper Hayes. He seems to have some kind of break or shock to the head, and he's, well...
Same sucker, bad habit blocker. It tracks every movement like a hunting death stalker. Try a gross habit, it shocks nadgy bits. This flogger's a stopper, you just can't brush off her.
He's that.
Ever since the attack last night, he's been unresponsive and communicating only in jingles. At first I thought it might be some manner of marketing ploy, but it seems permanent. The artillery bombardment was particularly heavy last night before the assault began, and the rounds shook the ground so badly that our lantern flew off its hook on the wall. Hayes put his hands over his ears, lay feet on the ground, and after the only thing that had come from his mouth were jingles. Old archaic jingles, ones I haven't heard in years. We must rouse him back to sanity. He's their sole earner, and should he be discharged, just the cost of his family's lodgings on claim is more than enough to bankrupt them.
Crabble fabrics are exalting. The chitin shimmers and it shines. Your clothes will be so pretty, it's worth smelling like sea brine. Calorie killer, my weight loss pillar. Micro critters in my stomach, destroying all my dinner.
Yes, well, maybe. They're the kind of sales roles you take when you're young, before you reach an age to become a real earner.
It lets me eat until I'm stuffed onto my feet. What did you say? Absolutely. I have a whole sales sampler full of all the calorie... what is... Was I just trying to sell you something?
You don't remember? He's been wandering around singing nothing but jingles for almost 2 whole days.
Poppycock! I don't even know any jingles by heart.
Well, I'll be damned. I absolutely cannot believe that worked. Thank you for your help, stranger. His whole family would owe you a debt, if they had anything to pay it with.
Just want to say, I'm a big fan of your work.
Kinda hoping they'd have a medical tent or something.
Our UFOB at the bridge has been totally isolated from reinforcements. The protector was assaulted so quickly, we couldn't even begin to respond.
50-bit says that plan came from the archives. Their field movements have been shockingly well-coordinated since they locked us out of that damn machine.
Maybe a strategic plan would have been a better use for it than taking more money.
Has anyone seen Jack? He was patrolling the caves in Sector 13, but it doesn't seem
Ah, here we go.
Maybe a bullhead, but he's got enough sense to make it back before dark.
I hope you're right.
there, go-getter. Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes. Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Say, you look like some sort of rogue former member of the Order. Maybe you could tell us what this place is supposed to be.
Me? Part of the Order? Oh, no, dear. I assure you, I simply share their love of sweeping cloaks and sciencey-looking accessories. I shall update my wardrobe to avoid such confusion.
Would you happen to be familiar with this campus? We're not entirely clear what it was used for. As far as we can tell, Order's been cleared out for some time. If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here. Well, consider me even more intrigued by your presence. Heard hints this place was some sort of off-the-books research operation, which of course we of Auntie's Choice simply delight in. The Order left some fairly formidable security in one building. Mention that in case the prospect of certain death may inspire you to unburden yourself. Based on your reticence, I take it you're bound for unorthodox notion reclusion then. How exceedingly ill-advised. Ah, well, suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies, then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Alternately, if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming you don't die, which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
Got some test sprats volunteering to jump into that meat grinder, I see.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it? Oh, they did they? Hope you got that in writing, friend. No? Well, still, I'm not averse to providing ample recompense for valuable time and life-risking activities. A Sub-Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub-Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious. Look forward to hearing what she knows.
Huh. Who's this now? Wouldn't be here to deliver news of my transfer going through, would you? No? Suppose we're still cut off then. How might I help you? Of course.
Oh, a customer. You have needs. Got a good supply of Auntie's Choice finest. And some well-built order. Just don't mention where it came from.
That whole place is one big death trap. You want in? Be my guest.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
And just what are you doing here?
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen. Peeked around a little, They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything. Standard procedure dictates this facility will be riddled with traps, which will preclude much waltzing.
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent. Might be worth rummaging about a bit as we go. May find some weapons or interesting supplies.
Well then.
Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard Order redundancy measure. Let's out past the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
Handwritten note taped on the pad warns of many. Okay. Cool and all, but we need a way to shut this off. Great.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling away in our offices for hours, absorbed with what soon became known as brain puzzlements. My personal productivity was quite adversely affected by the mather. I still see it sometimes when I close my eyes. We finally locked them away to keep from engaging with them. Unfortunately, copies were smuggled out and distributed far and wide, leading to the oft-cited equational delay incident.
Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have. made it the furthest. Mayhap that'll earn me a title-only promotion. We was sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's Choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets?
What are you suggesting? That we let this poor fool die a slow, lonesome death?
Granted, time-wasting contrivances is concerning only to those of us in the Order. But just one of those brain puzzlers put back the solving of the universal equation by months. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's Choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends. Or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses, for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's Choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something. That's actually a valid point. We shouldn't forget who we are, and I suppose I'm not who I was.
I don't understand what you two are talking about, but it sounds positive, I think.
Do whatever you think is best here. I still don't completely agree, but I trust your decision.
Oh, I promise not to. Can you let me out now, please? Phew. Well, that's a relief. Didn't think I'd ever get free. No thanks to you, ma'am.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
Oh, but of course. This is all the bits I have on me. Not much, but thanks. I'll be out of here as soon as it seems safe.
Alright, now how do we deal with this?
You're young and spry. You can handle that.
Is there not a shut-off switch in here? No. Okay. Don't go high enough. Oh. Okay. Ah.
stay here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day. Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement. Hold on, hold on. Hear me out a moment. Spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here. Oh, nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some information in the possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you, or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's Choice would market heretical miscellany. But I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
Unfortunately, she's right. And our R&D ain't what it used to be. We'd best be careful with any sensitive intel.
Suppose I'd be reasonably happy with that. Some claim these mental recreations possess untapped commercial potential. I accept. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors. Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
And all Auntie's Choice receives from it all are some distractful diversions. Well, that should decimate Auntie's Choice productivity for the foreseeable future. Nicely done.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there. Yes, the goal, the stakes. It all feels disturbingly familiar. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
Hmm. Yeah, this does go back up here. Okay. So I have no clue what's in that room.
Pleasure doing business with you. I can't wait to monetize this brain puzzle garbage.
Be sure to try it. Should be right engaging for anyone with a little gray in their upper story.
Huh. Maybe I will at that. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary ins.
Suppose this is goodbye. No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I. Everything settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais. Hard to say. I have some means of determining their locations, but it's not quick. In the meantime, appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. I suppose you remain on my good side. May the plan favor us against long odds.